What up, what up? Okay. Everything's up and running. I think everything's okay. And welcome to another week over here. So, yeah, we just took a look at FOREX Factory and, let's put this on. Just look at FOREX Factory, and it is a bank holiday in the US, so US session today may be a little bit slow. 4th of July, it's okay. So that'll be final later on. But yeah, we'll take a look and see what London has to bring. So from Asian highs to Asian lows, we have gone 70 pips, but it hasn't really moved anywhere because this is where Asian started, and now we're back here. So let's start on the daily time frame, and we'll get going. So it looked like we had a little bit of a gap, so I'm going to use the daily flip here, but actually it's probably a little bit lower, but it's okay. It's it's in that vicinity. I won't be worried too much about it, especially on Monday. So the last daily candle over here, very bearish, so potentially to continue to fill that wick would be nice, but we have already tapped that support, so we'll have to see. With sells, 4-hour time frame, you can see that we made a low, then we came down over here, caught some resistance, and now we've made another high. So this is like a higher low to then maybe continue bullish. So let me just put my 4-hour time frame on as well. Here we go. Okay, let's take a look at the hourly time frame now. So the hourly time frame, you can start to see what we're looking at. So hourly time frame, there's hourly resistance right here. Right to the next resistance is 23 pips in the hourly time frame. Okay, let's look at this. Good morning. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. So 30-minute and 15, you can start to see what we're working with, right? So this right now is current resistance, which is here, 163,900. Now we know psychological level is 164 flat. And we have another resistance over here, 164,192. Okay, so these are our boundaries. So I think, buys above here. Okay, there's 30 pips in that area. The only issue you have there is that the psychological level is very close. It's like 10 pips from there, which isn't the nicest, to be honest. Good morning everyone in the Zoom. So let me just turn this down a little bit more. Yeah, where would I really want to take sells? I think for me sells would probably be nice below here. 163,192, 172. I think that could be okay. Could you get them a little bit higher up? Maybe below 163,329, but this is a little bit choppy here, so I'm probably going to wait for below here, to be honest. So let me just write this on. One 163,194. Yeah, so sells below there, then we can continue down to at least 163 flat, which is like 20 pips away. Let's take a look at the chat. There is no clear direction for me to trade. Yep, I agree. It's the first thing you should start to be saying to yourself. Yeah, is there anything that you can really trade? Not for me right now, to be honest. Max, you don't look Chinese anymore in this webcam. Ah, is that right? Let's take a look. I'm surprised because it's bright outside. It makes my eyes even more squintier. Good morning, squad. Good morning, Rye. So yeah, I just loaded up FIFA for some retarded reason. There we go. So yeah, I mean, potentially for buys, where would you want to take the buys, right? Well, if you do get buys with 163,900, you could fill that wick up, really, to be honest, to 164. That's probably what you'd look for. How would this look like on the higher time frames? Yeah, the hourly resistance is even more closer. It's also 4-hour resistance. Yeah, man, this sucks for buys, to be honest. Yeah, so look at the 4-hour resistance. Yeah. I think for buys, I think I'd want buys above over here. Safer buys anyway. Safer buys. That's what I'd want. I think. Because this area here could be a little bit cause concern because it's higher time frame resistance, hourly resistance, 4-hour resistance, and it's next to those at 164 points. So okay, let's take a look at the chat over here. Yeah, what you're saying from Penarth. Oh, nice. AJ closure above. Okay, let's take a look at AJ as well while I'm here. Who's in the chat today? Ooh, we're filling up nicely on the Zoom. Let me just do AJ. I'll look at EJ as well. Oh my god, can you please stop fucking spamming? Jesus Christ. There we go. Jesus Christ, that guy's spamming. It's the start of the week, and usually I like to trade on Tuesday/Thursday, Tuesday to Thursday, where the trend already identified and I have clear confirmation on higher time frame. Beautiful, nice. Looks like Augustus Group with lipstick. The audio is excellent today. Oh wow, I haven't changed anything yet. Okay, let's take a look then at AJ. So, very, very bearish on Friday, as we saw. Now we're starting to flip a little bit bullish over here. Nice to see. Nice to see. Let's put this on. 4-hour time frame, very, very bullish. Strong bullish candle we're working with right now, which is nice as well. Hourly time frames pushing up. 30 minute, 50 minutes pushing up. Very, very bullish. And yeah, wow, pretty simple. Didn't really close above. Kind of did, but not really the best. However, it made that low wick and then reflip. Probably good to get into there with stop loss below 9 pips, and you'd be stop loss to break even now. And then you should be good to continue. Very, very nice. Now on the left hand side, you can see you've got clean candles really, so this could be good for a runner. Let's look on the 5 minute. Was any retest? Oh, got close. 2 pips off a retest. Right there, that would have been nice. And there you go, you probably just hit your 10 pips there. So very nice, yeah. Closure above. I'd say it was nearly there, but the nice lower wick would have made me probably want to get in there. Yeah, because it happened right at the start of the candle. Beautiful. You change your voice, you're more sweeter than other days. Oh, wow. Yeah, interesting. So yeah, beautiful. I think AJ, even with the hourly closing, that could be quite nice as well to continue. However, you got to be a little bit cautious when it comes towards here, 7-3 through. So 92.721, because that's probably where you'd retrace to first, then get the sells back again. On the 4 hour, it's actually sometimes maybe a little bit lower, so just be a little bit cautious there. EJ looks like it might close above. Okay, we'll take a look at EJ as well. We'll get ready for EJ. So, my desk is way too high, I've realized. My desk is way too high. She's nasty. My seat's so low down. Okay, so same kind of thing on GJ, AJ, EJ. Bearish on Friday, pulling up a little bit more now. Flower, very, very bullish again. Hourly time frame, it's closed bullish. It's closed bullish and it's closed above. Interesting. Take a look at the lower time frames over here on EJ. Oh, it's a little bit choppy here, I'm not gonna lie, from Asian, but anyway. This is the resistance, which it has closed above. The 30 minutes also closed above. It's making a nice ass lower wick. Yeah, interesting. EJ looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Take a look at the 30 minute time frame. So if you got in on the flip, stop loss below would be 10 pips. Nice. Price should potentially probably come. Where's the retest? Yeah. Oh, it's kind of already done the retest. So yeah, it looks okay if you trade EJ. Making the low wick right now to 15. Yeah, I mean, what you could potentially do now is, yeah, you could get it on the flip with stop loss below, I'd say. Something like this. Then this is the hourly flip as well. Yeah, this looks good, man. Or was it Euro News? Take a look. Yeah, German trade balance at 7 o'clock. What was it like? Let's take a look. Give me the news, boy. But yeah, that could be pretty good, man. I think, you know, what you could potentially do is wait for the break of the high. The 15 high there. Stop loss below would be then 13 pips, but it probably saves you a little bit of ball ache of finding around here, so I'd probably wait for that. Where could you potentially continue up? Well, there is still a little bit of traffic, I'd say, like here. You can see in the 50-minute time here, 141,280 is, you know, this is the current resistance. Buys above there is going to be much easier. You probably come to there, and then furthermore, so you'd come back up to here. So that would be nice, but the 30 looks clean, man. It looks clean with the closure above. It's just the only issue is this area here, I'd say. That is the only issue. So yeah, I'll wait a little longer. EJ looks like it might close above, then there is a clean range. Yeah, it's clean range, but not until 141,280. I think this is still a little bit choppy over here. That's the only thing that's kind of put me off. If this was clean, like if this wasn't here, man, I'd be in this trade. It still looks good on the 30 anyway, and on the hourly, so yeah. What's your thoughts on upgrading to the new MacBook Air M2? Will M2 work in it as well as 2 monitors, or would you stick with a Windows laptop? Nah, the MacBook Air will do great. You just need to have parallels on it, and you'd be grand. Yeah, you'd be grand. You'll be grand. So break of the highs on EJ. This is where your second entry could be. Take a look at the 5 minute. The good thing that you've got over here is that the 5 minutes pushed up, made some support, broke, retested the untested area, and now starting to push back up. So yeah, it's pretty good. Let's take a look who's in the chat today. Who's been
morning, everyone.
Morning, brother. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Busy weekend for me. Moving, but I'm all good now.
That's why you with the moving.
Yeah, man. Can you look at gold, please? Yeah, we'll take a look at gold. We'll take a look at gold for sure. Let's take a look at EJ. Is it still pushing yet? Yeah, nice. Very nice. So it should continue over here, guys, now. So if you guys paid attention, you should be pretty good. Like that. If you want to be a bit more aggressive, look at the 30 minute. Beautiful. So here you're coming towards around 7 pips profit. Stop loss to break even. And there you go, it's at TP1. Plain and simple. Very, very nice. Yeah, that worked out pretty smoothly on the break of the high. Well done. Tommy boy, did you get it? Good lad. I think you did, didn't you? Okay, this is my L. Okay. 50-minute closed above Asian range. Support created on the quarter point. Retested. Happened. Entry on the above the 5-minute support candle. Okay. It is also above the Asian range. Where did you get in? On this candle here or this candle here? The 5-minute. Entry at a high cut slipped. Ah, okay, you got in there. Yeah, I think she got in at 163772. Where was this? Was this just now? Was this just now? Yeah, I think for me personally, the 5 minute time frame, you need is. Yeah, EJ gave me 18% last month. Fuck me, that's not bad, is it? Yeah, EJ was tight. EJ was hella tight, man. Absolute banger. Yeah, I think basing your trades on GJ on the 5 minute is not good. You got to be doing this for a long time on that. You need to show me where it was though, because I can't really see where it was, like what time it was. Was it? You said it's Asian session. Oh no, it looks like it was right about now. I generally think that you've just looked at the 50. Yeah. So you thought that this was a closure above, but the distance between this and this resistance here is only like 8 pips, 9 pips. It's a very small zone. So for me, it's buys above it there at least to take some trades. Yeah. So yeah, take a look at the 30. 30 hasn't closed above yet, so yeah, I think that was a little bit of a risky play, especially how early it is and the volume, etc. So yeah. So what other people taking EJ over here? Very, very nice. You got your 10 pips. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. I actually did get into this trade over here. I didn't have time to write this motherfucker, but I got in on the break of the highs here, which is rather nice to start off the week. But yeah, I didn't really have time to call it. Nice. I went for GJ for nice moves again. Yeah.
I took DJ on the 4-hour flip. I forgot I was in fucking Lithuania, and it is 2 hours ahead of you.
You got in the 4-hour flip there?
I forgot. Yeah.
Oh my god. Nice. Was stop loss below the previous?
Yeah, the stop loss was very short. That was 15 pips.
Nice, man.
Yeah, and then I saw it was fucking 8 o'clock here, and I saw, fuck, Max is not starting streaming. What the fuck is going on? Then I went on the internet and I saw time in Portugal. It's only 6 in the morning still.
No, man.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at AJ. AJ is better. Yeah, man. AJ was good. I mean, even on that entry there, yeah. That closure above. So let's just take a look then. So you're good in on this flip when it made the lower wick. Stop loss below the previous. 13 pip stops. You're up around about 7 pips there. So probably break even there right now. See if it can continue. How you liking the new place? Lovely, man. It's nice. I was building like loads of shit for Mike here yesterday. This desk I made pretty quickly, so I was pretty happy with that. I couldn't move my other one in though. My other one from home, it was way too big. I think we should wait for Faker and AJ to short. Ah, nice. Nice. Early bird gets the W or the L. I've already got a W this morning. I think a lot of people took that AJ trade. I had to break it down for you guys. So let me just go through Goldie over here. Shit, I need to drink my cup of coffee. I haven't even had a drink of it yet. Damn. Okay, so daily time on Friday retraced all the way back up. But look where it tapped. 1787, massive support area. Massive ass support area. We've retraced off it quite heavily, and now the 4-hour time frame just closed bullish. Broke the high of the previous year, closed bullish. Let's take a look at this 4-hour time frame here. So there we go. And we've closed above 1808. So theoretically, we should probably continue bullish still. However, we do know that retracements and sell-offs later on will happen probably. So I'm quite intrigued for that. Taking a look at the hourly time frame, what I really see over here with these hourly candles is exhaustion, right? The candles are getting smaller and smaller. Normally suggests that price is running out. Okay. It's normally running out of volume a little bit over here. Okay. So knowing this, I gotta wait patiently. Take a look at the 30 minute. Like, what am I looking at here? What do you guys think of these candles here? Someone tell me in the group. What are these candles here? They're not the biggest, right? They're quite low volume.
Small bodies.
Yeah, boy. Mr. Brian's in the building.
Oh.
How was your weekend, brother?
Right, man, chill. Yours?
Chill, yeah. Mine was not chill at all.
But you're good.
Yeah, exactly, man. I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah, I mean, gold for me right now is kind of hard because it hasn't really moved much. In the past couple hours, we're ranging quite hard. So, I mean, probably for me, so the 4 hour as well. Yeah, buys above here would be okay. The only issue is it's below hourly support, which is here. So probably a little bit higher up, like 14.8 there. I think would be nicer for the buys. How's that look like in the 15 and 30? Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'd say probably above there, 14.463 would be okay. Or getting there anyway. So let me just put this. So it looks at the moment like, you know, coming onto the chart this morning, looking a little bit hard, I'd say. You also remember it is a bank holiday today in the US. But yeah, that EJ trade is nice, man. I've got a little runner running. I'll see if we can.
Did you grab him?
Yeah, man, I grabbed it. I didn't have time to tell.
Yeah,
well,
nice.
to be honest with you, I gave it out to the people in the YouTube who are listening. I said break of that high is pretty good. The 30-minute over here wasn't the nicest, to be honest, but there was nice strong candles and the volume
Yeah, but
was
that's
looking
not the
pretty
most current area, so that can help.
good. Exactly. We broke above here is the main one.
Yeah, nice.
And also, if you take a look at the 5-minute, the reason why I liked it is this, which I explained before. Okay, price broke above,
Yeah.
came and retested,
Yeah, I didn't close below. It's
then
brilliant.
closed below, and then
Looking
bullish, break the
Double.
high. Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was like,
easy.
I'm balls deep in that.
That setup works all the time. You get a little bullish engulfing with a break above, some support, 5 minute, just fucking send it, man.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Oh my god, my Instagram, man. This weekend, I don't know what the fuck was going on. One of the Instagram posts that I posted like a couple of weeks ago. It's nothing special. It's literally about just candles losing fuel and stuff. Just got some traction on Instagram for some retarded reason. I got like shitload of likes from it. I gained like this past week. I gained like 900 followers just from this fucking post.
That's
Like
right.
1,130 followers this week. What the fuck? The post, like normally my posts get like 400 likes, 300 likes. This one got 2,352.
Jeez.
2,000. I'll put this on the story over here. Got a nice little EJ. First EJ trade for me. So, yeah, EJ's looking nice, man. EJ's looking pretty clean. And yeah, let's take a look at GJ. So GJ, my only issue, Brian, what do you think about GJ? Is my issue is this 164 again.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just gonna wait, bro, for you.
Rejected it with a wick.
Yeah. Don't think it's
So
worth it.
you have to wait.
Yeah.
Because you could have gotten in earlier, right? Like kind of similar to your EJ trade, but it didn't have a bullish engulfing, so that would be on the 5.
Let's look at the 5. Yeah.
There's not a bullish engulfing after the support. You see,
Yeah.
so you just got to be careful with that.
Yeah. It's a little bit harder. So yeah, I'd rather be safe and wait until we come above over here 194. Broken Asian highs though, which is good. Interesting. Little trend line break. That'd be quite nice. That'd be quite nice. Should work out nicely. Yeah, as I said, Goldie is not looking too nice right now. Also, you need to remember that US is closed today, so it's probably not going to be looking nice all day, to be honest.
True story. Big old
Yeah.
independent fuck up.
Max, do you take partials in your runners? I haven't even checked it yet. 1 second. No, I'm still gonna hold on a little bit over here because theoretically, if we don't come back over here, which it may do because look, there's untested area here right at my entry. However, this zone is pretty clean. I wish we could get in on that lower wick there, because that would have been safe, right? Huh?
So it look like on the 1H. How much time still?
43 minutes.
There you go, enough time.
Yeah. So you should be good. Should be good.
And go back there quickly to the 1H. Sorry. You also got that right.
Yeah.
So this disrespected because it didn't continue down.
Mm-hmm.
So this is now invalid, right? As a break and retest.
Yes, sir.
It's good.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll see what the score is, man. AJ was nice, man. I'm not gonna lie, both times. AJ was pretty clean. AJ was easy. So if you got in on that second entry here with stop on the flip, stop loss below 13 pips. Yeah, that was not bad either. AJW, wow, looks like a lot of people got some trades in today. How much you up for last month? Around about 16-17%. Yeah. Yeah. Raj, I saw Raj's percentage gain again. It's so interesting looking at his stats, man. Like he's got 56% win rate. Holy shit. Like his average win was like 30 pips and average loss was 10. It's like, Raja, I've never seen you take a 30 pip trade on stream. It's because you take 100 pip nuts at London. And never fucking record them. Yeah, 56% win rate. I quit on GJ since AJ is working so nicely. Only AJ and gold. Nice. So my run is running over here, yeah. If you do break this high, we should theoretically continue furthermore. So this is what I'm always trying to do with runners, right? I'm trying to figure out, like, what's the probability of it continuing? Because if it's lower than, 50%, then there's no point.
It's always going to be a 50-50 question.
Yeah. I think if you look at the trade reviews I said on Friday, I said, like, the main thing for runners running is normally on your psychology of what you've done already in the week. Like, if you've already made loads,
yeah,
then, and this is a little opportunity, then just hold it on, right? So yeah, 17 pips. We really could continue over here. So yeah, I'm gonna probably hold this on to 570. Yeah, unless I see any signs of it starting to slow down, then that's fine. But at the moment, it looks okay. But I do know that in the next 10 minutes, if it doesn't push high enough, I'm gonna have to wait for a lower wick. So yeah, come on, GJ, get past this zone, boy. Get past this zone, boy. So yeah, we'll see this morning. Let's take a look as well. I didn't actually check cryptos and stuff. Oof. How are the cryptos doing? Are they still crying?
Ain't gonna stop crying for a while.
Yeah.
They was crying, the little bitches.
Oh my god. Yeah, make sure you drop a like, guys, on the stream. Oh shit, did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Don's win rate is crazy. Yeah, man, it's gotta be crazy. It's gotta be crazy. His is a need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the difference. Got that rejection. Interesting. I mean, so where would I want to take sells back below? Okay, let me just mute someone over here. Where would I want to take sells if we do reject later on? Probably back below into the Asian range. That'd be quite nice. Same thing really with GJ. GJ isn't too nice, to be honest, man. I'm not gonna lie. Think about what we're really doing. We had a massive drop down yesterday. We're coming back up. We made the first lower high. We're coming back up, but you know, it's still overall is very, very bearish. So
It can only come down once it's made a higher high.
yeah, agreed. So maybe, you know, the high could be here, or it could be here. As long as we're below really like these areas here, it's probably best for sells really. Monomax, how'd you get that Asian high / low tool? You just type in Asian range. Go 948. There you go. Asian range 948. So looking like, yeah, a little bit of retracements here. Interesting. Let's take a look. Is there any more news today at like 8 o'clock? No, we're okay. Oh shit, that German trade balance was not good. Oh damn.
And that's euro.
Yeah. Difference in value between imported and exported goods. Oh, -1 billion. Oh, that shit's nasty. They expected 4.2 billion. The fuck were they expecting that for?
Yeah, because that'll affect your EJ, right?
Yeah. Very much
Now
so.
we've just got to watch more news with that pair.
Mm-hmm. The untested area is going to come to. Yeah, I saw that printing here. Like, oh man, this looks pretty good. Nice. So let's take a look then. I just used the same lot as GJ then. So for the start of this month. I've got another win there. Obviously, I'm not going to put it here because I didn't call it out for you guys. You just got to use your ears sometimes when there's not enough time for me to write it. But that's like another 1.2. So, yeah. I'm already up like 2.7 for the month already. It's not too bad. Let's take a look. Yeah, so gold isn't doing much to you yet, to be honest. Oh my god, did anyone watch the Silverstone race? Holy shit.
I saw a thing on YouTube.
Fuck me.
Facebook about it. Look bad.
Yeah, it was like, there's so many races on it. There was a big crash. Oof. Damn. It was a good race, man. I wish I'd gone. Could have gone with my dad. Didn't go. Watch with my own eyes. Wow, Steve, you're there. Nice. Pretty fire. So this has got 5 minutes left. Hopefully this is the retracement. This is what I'm kind of betting on, obviously. Amazing race, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Look like Hamilton was going for a little bit. His pole position was less than normal. Man, I feel for that porpoising, man. I've seen some of them races and like, holy shit, I'm glad I wasn't in that car. Doing that for like 52 laps, your back must have killed. F1 is expensive to go. Well, that's what I've heard anyway. So, yeah, this EJ's still on over here. I really wanted that to be the rejection. But, I mean, let's take a look then. Yeah, 5 minutes left for the 30 minute. I really hope this 30 closes above 227 at least. That'd be okay. You in that EJ, Max? Yeah, man. I got it on the break of the highs, the 15 highs here. Stop loss below.
I also noticed, like, whenever we're starting to get volume,
Mm-hmm.
let me just get this thing. When we start to get volume, right? We get this big candle, then we get this doji, right? Then we get another one. Don't ever be scared of these little ones.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really mind the dojis too much, do you?
Yeah. Because also you're going to take the break of a high of a doji if you're still bullish, right? Your bias needs to be with the trend, right?
Yeah.
It's a doji doesn't just reverse unless there's a change of structure or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Took a small profit of that EJ runner. Nice, yeah. Runners are like the mystery of trading. I feel it's very it's hard to like have a real structure. You've got to, it's got to, runners get actually reasonable and like useful when you're actually you've been doing it for a long time. Runners at the start are just annoying because you're like, oh man, didn't work out, and then when it does work out, you only go like 10 pips more. When it doesn't work out and hits you at break even, it then launches like 200 pips. It's just one of them things. You've got to like, that's why I say normally, like, if I finish this week off like up like 7%, 8%, then if I've got a position on Friday which looks like it could be running, like the GJ one on Friday last week, that looks good potential, which I got in here. I may have held on the whole thing and just gone, you know what, I'm happy with my break even, already up 7% this week, and I think it's gonna, we're breaking the lower time lows. Also the hourly, take a look here, hourly's got the rejection, the 4-hour time frame's breaking the lows of the previous. We're looking good, man, and the daily was pushing down as well. So that's one way you can hold, and then you can just trail on the 15, really. Oh, let's go to the Abu Dhabi one. I've stayed in the hotel. What's it called? The hotel, which is like on the track. It's pretty cool. I can't wait for my holiday. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be sunbathing. Oh.
We also can't wait for your holiday.
As I said, when I'm on holiday, guys, the charts are going to be great. So literally the times I'm on holiday, which is, by the way, if people are wondering, I go on the 13th and I start, oh no, sorry, I go on the 6th and I start trading again on the 13th. So it's not even a week, it's 5 days. Five trading days I miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Look at GJ. Yeah, GJ's good. It's nice, but for me, I'm not trading in this area because because the point of 164 right here would scare the fuck out of me. So then now these zones get a little small, right? This could be zone 1, this little one here is zone 2, and this little one here is zone 3. So I'd rather just wait until we close above everything, which would be here, and then I get nice juicy trades, right? Because then we'd be breaking above this resistance and be continuing. Or I'm going to wait for some resistance to fall because overall we are still bearish, and I'm going to sell this bitch back down to 163.189. So I'm chill. I'm happy with it, right? The one thing that I've learned recently, which we've gone through as a group a lot, is the big points like 164, 163. Price has a fuck around with. You can see over here, look, 163. Look where it tapped, 163. So if you took a sell there, you're going to get your asses clapped instantly. It's happened all month, last month. 165, you can see here, look, 165. If I brought a line for 165, so here, look how many times it taps it and rejects it. Taps, rejects, taps, rejects, taps, rejects, taps, rejects, taps, rejects. So I know every time price comes to these big points, it suffers in terms of price action. Why? Because it's easy to trade with these numbers. It's easy to do transactions with companies and brokers, etc. If I don't know, if a random organization needs to buy X amount of Japanese yen with their pounds, they're not going to say 164,733. They're going to say 165, aren't they? Or 164,500 or 164. It makes logical sense. True, one time I closed my positions because I saw news come out, left a runner and made double the profit I've secured on my original position. Oh wow. Yeah. Looking like this may not continue over here. That's a shame. No, the 30 has no bottom top wick as well. Definitely going to make one, but looks like it may not continue over here. Gold 5-minute breakout of trend lines. Take a look. Where is the trend line? Here? The break was like up there, I think. Let's take a look at that one actually. That one was quite nice. Yes, let's take a look at the other one. So, this one here, you go, yeah, right, we've closed up below, it's making a top wick, probably getting in there, and the retest is better. Why getting in there is a boo-boo, which I am not going to be participating. Because, if you look at the 15, we're right here at resistance / support, so fuck that. But getting in at the top wick there, which is the retest of here, that could be quite nice, right? So, getting in like there. Let me just show this to you guys. So getting in there would have worked out. Why? Because if you look at this, this is support. Price has retested the support. You're getting in a nicer entry. And then when you come to this line here, you can put stop loss to break even, and then you get the drive. So that would have worked quite nice. So you would have got your 10 pips maybe. You probably have, you could probably leave it on, to be honest with you. Your stop's pretty safe up there, really. But yeah, that's what we've been working on the retest. Instead of getting in right here, which is right next to support / resistance, getting in higher up on the retest, either on the retest of the trend line or just the support to the left hand side, then take the sell, is much nicer. It means your stop's smaller, and it means, you know, everything. To be honest with you, stop could be like that, but I'd rather give it a little bit more room over here. Good sells, gold, yeah. So I'd say now, going towards 9 pips again, I'd probably put this to break even, and then continue down. So yeah, that's pretty good, man. You had the 30-minute bearish closure, you had the hourly bearish closure, you had the 4-hour pushing down, so that was okay. So you expect 1809.3. What is the grey box indicator? That's Asian high / Asian lows. Yeah, boy. Yeah, it came out over here. Okay, I'm going to quickly go and get a drink again. And then I'll be 2 minutes with you guys. 1 sec. Okay, so look, can you see already? GJ's still messing around at 164. It's not there yet. Let's take a look. Anyone grab that GJ retest? I'm at break even because 164. Oh, Joey boy, you getting the retest? Where's the retest over here? Oh, I can't even see the retest. What the fuck is it? The 30 minute? Oh, for the 30 minute to the left hand side. 163.815. Wow, that was nice. Oh my god, that was nice from the squad there. Holy shit. That was nice. Where was your stops?
The trend line retest was good. Whoever had the trend line on their charts, I'm not sure who it was.
That's it, look at that. So it's like that, 13 pip stop like this. Yeah, that was nice. That was hella good. And there you go. So there's an example of getting into a trade when you know 164 is there. You know you're still bullish and you're just getting on the retest. So the retest is the 30 minute over here. Look, price coming down. Yeah, wow, nice. Let's see. Look at that trend line.
Goldie was nice as well.
Did it continue? Yeah, it did. Did you get in? What did you get in on the pull up on this candle here, Manuel?
Yeah, I did. I entered on gold.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's fire. Mate, we're smashing it this morning, man. Everyone's getting some tasty ass trades.
Yeah, I had a small support at 18.11.28, and it broke below it, and then it came in a retest, and I took it and I took the sell there with stop loss at 18.11.74. So five pips.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Very nice. Let's take a look over here. I've realized that market conditions have been switching because those market makers been understanding retail traders been getting better. That's why it's only getting harder from there. Ah, interesting. Let's take a new setup? Yeah, man, I've moved to Leeds. Leeds. So yeah, 164.194 is where I'm looking at for the buys. But I am just going to be a bit cautious for the buys as well because look, this is 4-hour resistance we're coming to now. So we'll have to see. Take a look at the daily time frame. The good thing is the daily's already made the rejection wick, so that is okay. People complain about my FOREX fund spreads. Yeah, they're always a little bit shit, my FOREX fund spreads. That's what I get. That's the, what's it called? It's what I get the basis off. Like, that's what I can kind of see. It's a little bit shitter than FTMO. Shit, this EDA couldn't continue over here, but anyway, I got my little trades. So yeah, we'll see. But right now, there's nothing too much yet. As you can see, look, if you look at the big scale of things in the 30 minute on GJ, you can see, like, you know, it's very hard to kind of identify, especially when we come down over here. It came back up. This is going to be the make-up break above here. If it wants to either continue or it wants to come from resistance, come back to the lows. To be honest with you, the buys above here are nice as well because it's just clean candles. So that's okie dokie. So yeah, we'll see. So for runners on gold, let's take a look at how much you actually got from this trade. So 14 pips is not bad. Should potentially continue to the daily flip would be the next target, I'd say. The next target. 50 likes already, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And yeah, this is my second last trade of the week. Because I'm going on my holidays. And I'm going to give it over to Sasha and if Brian wants to as well.
I'll hold his hand, don't worry. Where's the kid? He's not even here.
I know, he's not even here, man. That's why I'm like, I'm gonna have to fucking pay this motherfucker because he's not gonna get up. Hungover. He likes going out on Sundays, isn't he, little shit? Where you off
I
to?
think he went out whole weekend.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Again.
Oh yeah, you went into defected, I saw, yeah. Where you off to, Max? Anywhere nice? Just Spain, my man? Oh yes. First holiday with my girlfriend ever, because we have probably booked, I'd say, around about 6 holidays, and they all got cancelled because of stupid COVID, so... Yeah, so coming down over here to the daily flip, which is where you'd want to take your next positions over here at the support, right here. There you go. So that was tasty, man. That's pretty nice. Nice closure, nice top wick. You had the 15 bearish rejections, you had the 30 minutes. Very, very nice. There you go, tap the daily flip. We normally see gold reacting on them daily flip levels, so make sure to take some off there. And there you go. So nice little trade ideas so far today. My plan today is take a look. Beautiful, yeah. I agree, I agree. I agree. Very, very nice. I like this though. I like this. Planet, man. It was like that Instagram story that I... Not Instagram story. Instagram posted last week when I took that trade. Yeah, I took that trade.
So I'm looking at taking
That's Friday, yeah.
sells over here
Yeah.
to get a closure below.
Literally
On
just
the
planning what I
15-minute
want to
time
see.
frame. To continue bearish. We've rejected the highs twice. So this next candle over here should... Well, this first
Piece
one...
of shit,
this first
GJ.
candle should
And then we
first-
just execute. Boy!
Still have the EJ open, Max?
No, man, it hit me out. The fucker, this wick. Got 20 pips on GJ. Oh, nice. So how did you get in as well? Did you get on the retest of the 30 minute, maybe? EJ looks like it grabbed liquidity. Yeah, we'll have to see, man. I think now... Let's look at the 30 minute. Yeah, should be okay. Should be okay. That was nice for the gold. So, I mean... The good thing is as well, guys, is if you can get an entry like this through NY session, what you'll really see is that you'll get the whole move, right? So this is what we've been trying to work on. We're trying to get into the entries that Ted would be doing, because Ted also looks at the 5 minutes, where you can get in much higher
I have
up.
one big trend line on gold.
You what? You what? So yeah, we're trying to get in higher entries where you wouldn't be able to see it on the 15 yet, and then riding it all the way down through NY session, because that's where the big volume is, right? So yeah, there you go. Tap the daily flip. So as I've said numerous times, gold, when it hits daily flips, it normally reacts off them. So that's a great level to take positions off. Oh yes. Alright, let me just clip that because today I'm going to make a load of fucking Instagram posts for my holiday, so I can literally sit back and relax and do fuck all on the holiday. So 744 gold trend line daily target. There you go. Max, do a house tour vlog. I am, but I first of all need to clean this fucking place. It's a shithole.
Yo, Mrs. is gonna moody if she watches this stream.
She knows it is. But she's a lawyer, man. She's never in this fucking gaff, but I am, so I can
She's
clean
gonna
it.
see
I'm a
you.
house man. I'm a house. I'm gonna be cleaning the windows. The windows need a clean, man, really badly. Yeah, this place doesn't really clean their fucking windows, and I'm like, I'm not having that. They need to be clean, sparkling. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, anything that... Did you look like you grabbed liquidity? Yeah, looking good, man. Looks good. Has anyone taken any other trades in Asian sessions? Think about Asian you could have got on GJ. It wasn't the nicest to say. Would you agree? Look at the 30 minute. Yeah. This candle over here closed all the way down, but didn't really retest. Then the retest was probably here, and then it continued down. Wasn't really too nice, to be honest. You're gonna hate having a house should have stayed in your parents' house, clean the house and bathroom and shit, unless you get a maid to clean. To be honest with you, I don't mind cleaning. To be honest with you, I quite enjoy it. It's one of the things I have to do in my books to to get my day done. So, like AJ selling Asian. Oh, nice. Yeah, cleaning for me it's kind of like cleaning my head as well. I quite like it.
I also have to do it myself.
Yeah, and also if other people do it, it's also half-heartedly. I would rather just do it myself.
No, it's not that for me. I just scared somebody comes and cleans my spot and takes my TV.
Oh yeah, like maids and shit. Yeah. I agree. My thing is that if someone cleans up, they don't know where to put it in your spot, and then you never find the thing again, and that for me is just
I
not
can't handle
vibe.
it.
Yeah, I can't have. Like just put in like something that's like that I like. I never really use it, but it's something like sentimental or some shit, and you just put it in a place I'm never gonna look. Oh. And then there'll be the one time you think about that certain object, like in like 3 years' time, you go, where the fuck is that? And then you'll literally have to rummage around your house.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
I also like being in this house because the house at home was too fucking big, man. Being in a big house, yeah, you think it's all amazing until you fucking lose something. Then good luck looking in fucking 40 rooms. It's a fucking piece of shit, I'm telling you. Trust me, it's not worth the hype.
Your mom and dad probably threw the biggest house party this weekend.
Yep, probably.
But your brother's still at home, man.
Yeah, but he's moving pretty much this month as well. So they're gonna have no kids again. They had that through uni though, so they're used to it. They've got fucking 3 dogs. They're pretty much kids, so
Yeah.
especially the little one right now. Oh my god. He's realised how he can jump over the stairs, and now he's running all over the landing. He's fucking been a bit mental.
You miss the dogs though, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, I'll be back up a lot, man. I've got my friends like there and stuff, so
Yeah.
I'll be there. Just have to drive or get a train, whatever. It's only like an hour on the train. It's not bad. I got stopped out on GJ as I entered on the break of the 6:30 candle. Went up, then flipped bearish, broke bottom, where closed 50%. Next candle stopped me out completely. Damn. Let's take a look then. So you got in at 6:30. So I got on GJ's, entered on the break of the 6:30 candle. Oh, here? No. Send me a chart, my man. I don't really know what you mean by the break of the 6:30 candle. This is the 6:30 candle, so the break would be there. But you would have been fine, so send me it, my man. Mac, check Discord London discussion. Yeah, I will do.
Just took the 5-minute retest and pips
On what?
Fact.
Gold.
on gold. Yeah, I had my trend line and it tapped it and then it dropped.
Well, there. You got in right there.
At my entry is at 1177.
Oh, mate, that was fucking sexy. Manuel, you've really took this Black Ted by the balls, haven't you?
Yeah, he's crushing it, man.
So you got in there. Where was your stop? Just like
Structure,
that.
yeah, 100%. He knows it's got to come back with a retest, right? So rather risk it because the stops are tight.
Yeah.
Okay,
And look how high up you got it now. If this fucking drops here, man, you've got a safe ass entry for a very, very long time. Yeah, Manuel's liking this. That's what I would like to see, though, man. Adding more stuff to the group. People are loving it. People are using it a lot. There is, though. We
Yeah,
get a lot
my-
of shots.
My stops was on the previous candle, so 10 pips on the 4-hour flip line ish, where you have it.
I can't use a washing machine. Me, I like using the washing machine, man. It's for me. Like I like doing it. I put my fabric softener in it and shit. It's satisfying. Also, I think it's because I'm used to it. My mum, if my mum did my when I was at home, I'd do my washing anyway. I'd tell my mum to leave it the fuck alone because As again, if she touched my shit, she wouldn't put it back in my. She wouldn't put it like anywhere near me. She'd shove it in a drawer in a room I'll never go into ever again, and then I've just lost half my clothes. I have to buy new clothes again. So I let you go. Do not, for the love of Jesus, touch my fucking clothes.
Big home domestic debacle.
Yeah. Sometimes like, I see it with my top, I'm like, you motherfucker, I'm never gonna see that top ever again. It's brand new, please. Yeah, I can't wait to clean about, man. I like it. It's satisfying. I enjoy it. With my yoga and my fucking cooking for the mama. God, I'm proper dad right now. Just need a little dog with me. Oh, mate, your entry here could be fucking tight. Oh, shit. What the fuck was that? Something went off there. Yeah, Manuel, your entry here may be a little bit big brain play for holding it on. Oh, you're so high up.
Yeah, it's a very nice entry.
Yeah. I'm sorry if I asked this already, but with the trend line, you only draw it when you break. When you wait for a break, then you enter, or you have a bias, you have 30-minute resistance and support in mind and that shit. Yeah, it's exactly the same as what we do. Oh, your video froze. Okay, 1 second. It's exactly the same as what we trade normally. It's just using the 5-minute for entry. So, for example, right, if for some retarded reason, but most times, if you actually get the 5-minute trend line right, the 15 and the 30 always looks nice. Okay? But let's just say for some retarded reason, maybe you drew it wrong, and the 15-minute and the 30-minute time look bullish, and you were trying to take sells, you wouldn't be taking that. Jesus Christ, why does my video now look really, really tanned? Or maybe I'm tanned. Why do my lips look fucking pink as shit? Let me sort this out. Oh my fucking god. I need to put the saturation on here. I look like I've got fucking MAC lipstick on. Some shit.
I was going to say, were they handing out lipstick at Boots this weekend?
Miles needs to cook because he fucks up a carbonara. Oh god. Fuck's sake. Oh, GJ, look at this. You see what I mean? 164. You know, so if you got in over here and the break of the high is right at 164, you would have got. You might have been alright for 10 pips. Maybe just. And look at this. So always be careful, man, at 164, especially with the overall trend being bearish. You know, quarter points, especially the full quarter points here, are just a little bit of a disaster waiting to happen. So, knowing this, yeah, it could be quite interesting to take some sells over here.
Yeah, I think sells are good now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we broke the Asian high, so
Yes, sir.
could just drop it.
Looks good, man. Looks good. So if this closes below, like here, oh man, it makes a nice top wick. For top wicks to 163,900, mate, I'd jizz myself. That shit's going down. That shit's going down, boy.
It's good because it's not holding the bullish trend, right? So
yeah,
looks good. Rejecting the highs, 164, back into the range.
Yep.
Evil, coming back to Asian's range. Take it.
See you later, Kit. Bye. Love you.
Aww. See the softer side of Max now.
The softer side. There's no softer side about me.
No, no kissy, no kiss. She must come give a kiss.
She got a kiss already. It's alright. Don't worry about that.
You're gonna scare the shit out of her when you enter a trade and you start yelling.
Yeah. GJ, fucking push down. So we'll see, man. We'll see. We will see. Real men don't say I love you. Yeah, I'm not a real man. I'm a pussy. I'm a fucking house daddy cleaner. Oh yeah, that was what I was gonna say. GJ sells soon. Potentially after this hourly close.
Let's go, Goldie.
Oh, nice, man. Your entry is so hot there. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1805 would be probably the next kind of like target. Let's look at the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, it's not really the nicest area, really. If it gets below like 1809, damn.
My stop, my TP now is 8 or 929.
1809?
No, 1809. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Jason took this trade. I don't know. Is Jason in the building?
Jason's at work today, tomorrow. I think he's with us from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So where do I really want this to close? That's the only issue, right? I really want it to close at least below 800. But probably I'd want it to close back below the Asian range. What would you want, Mr. Bry?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it now, that current wick has tested Asian highs, so it could go back up, right?
Yeah.
So we just need to see if when the counter closes, what it's gonna do.
Sir. Looking for buys in gold, 1806. Ooh. So that kind of comment, right? So just a little heads up, right? That comment for me, instead of you know when I normally say I'm waiting for something to happen, I'm waiting for a trade setup to happen. You're waiting for a price to happen, right? And for me, I think, especially if you're a beginner, you might not be, you might know like demand zones or whatever the fuck. But for me personally, if you're wanting to take buys at 1806, right? When it comes to 1806 over here, you can be wanting to run up these buys straight away, but you haven't found any signs of support yet. However, if price comes down, so if price comes down over here, blah 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 blah, blah comes down, and 1806, and you take a buy with this bearish ass candle, all this candle has to do over here is close below, and then you are royally fucked like this. Okay, so instead of going right, I want to take buys at 1806, just when it comes to there. What you could potentially wait for if you do buy supports is when price comes down over here. It may come down, it may come down, it may then come down, wick up, and then do something like this. So you get the rejection first of all. Then you might wait for maybe 2 50-minute or 30-minute bullish closures, so something like this. And then now you can start looking at taking the buys because you've actually got some sort of confirmation. But just taking randomly buys when price is heading down is a disaster, especially on gold. Okay, so instead of planning the price at where you want to take a buy, plan the trade that you want to take. Okay, so GJ over here, it closed above, so it's not, it's not worth it for the sells yet. Maybe later on, maybe the next 50-minute candle closure, or buys above, right? So we're fluid, right? We can take both. We can take both. We can take both, boy. So coming back and tapping 164. Look at the 5-minute. Yeah, 5-minutes made some support though, so I'd be a little bit cautious. 30 minutes coming back up. Hourly didn't close above. So I mean, if you want to be aggressive, if this reflips, but I do think that this is probably going to continue right now anyway. But yeah, I think I'd want maybe more of a closure. I think. Thanks for the advice. No bother, man. No no bother. Yeah, that's the thing that I would be doing at the start. I'd be like looking to try and take trades because I'd be like, all right, there's resistance here. So when GG comes here, I'm going to take a sell. It's like, well, you know, you think there's going to be resistance. You're hoping there's going to be resistance, but hope isn't a good probability, right? Hope is just based on emotion. So you got to like learn to go, you know what? Maybe if I find a bearish closure at this level, then yeah, great. Okay, so aggressive sells would be on the flip, but for me, I think I'm probably going to wait a little longer over here, guys. I think you guys would probably agree with me.
Yeah, I don't like that. It didn't close just under.
Yeah. Me too, man. That's a 5 minute. It's good rejection, but it's a shame that where it closed, yeah. So I'm not going to touch that. Wait a little longer. How can I start? I don't know nothing. Just come to the live streams, man. Every single day. Come to these live streams. Come to Don's or Official Lynn's and you know, other people's, and you'll be good. We all trade the same because you'll pretty much learn from Raja, so don't you worry about that as well. We all learn from Mr. Banks, and then we just, you know, tweak it how we like it, right? That's all we really do. We tweak it. Obviously, right now Raja's way is so much different to his way that I actually taught, so that's why it's so different, right? That's why my win rate's like 75-80% and his is 56, but it's because he takes some fat 100-pip moves. Lynn says she doesn't have a mentor. Well, unfortunately, I don't believe that. She learned from someone, and if you look at her stream, it's pretty obvious where. I don't think she just sat and what do you think she did then? Sat and read a book? No, you know, you learn from other people. I don't know where that whole thing came from of not saying like who you learned from. I think that's like, I don't get it. I'm saying I learned from Raja Banks, who's one of the best traders I've ever seen in my entire life. It's like saying you got fucking taught to be a Jedi by Master Yoda. That's OP shit. I'd fucking put that on as well. Okay, so GJ is going to be flipping over here, so aggressive sells would happen right now. On the flip, his stop loss below, stop loss above, 13, 14 pip stops. Take a look at the 5 minute. Yeah, I just don't trust it. I'd rather just wait. So I'm going to wait a little longer. I don't get it either. I think ego, I just don't get it. Maybe they just don't want to give credit, but I don't get it, boy. She said that she learned from Raja but never paid for anything. Yeah, it's the same for me. I never paid anything to Raja apart from magic keys, but I just sat in his live streams for like 3 years. Sat on his live stream when I should have been doing my uni work. And I still aced it. Is there anyone who's in Hustlers Uni?
Tells you how bad the curriculum was.
I know, man. Or just how clever I really am.
Yeah, that's what everyone say.
I wasn't clever really at school. I mean, obviously I did fucking maths at a red brick, but like, it wasn't mainly that. It was, I used what I had as advantages to my advantage. I did things calculated, and sometimes my mate did things on emotion and personal experience, and it didn't work out for him. So, for example, like in third year, you could pick your own. Did you go to private school? Nope. My dad will never pay for private school. He says it's a waste of time. No offense, Brian. Yeah, in third year you could pick your modules. Now, for me, you know, if I want to pick my modules, you think, oh, well, I'm just going to pick the ones I like, right? That's, you know, that's what you should be really doing. But for me, it's not like that. So because it's a bachelor's of maths, whatever, the way you get your degree is based on the other people. Okay. So it's not like, okay, well done, you got 70% over here, you got a first, well done. No, it's, okay, the top quarter, get a first, the quarter below that, get a 2-1, the quarter below that, get a 2-2, and then the quarter below that fail. Okay, so you are completely against your opposition, which is the people in your class. So coming to that third year where we started to have to pick modules, we either had to pick stats, so statistics, or we had to pick applied modules, so like physics kind of esque, you know, fluid dynamics, quantum mechanics, all this shit. My best was applied to quantum mechanics, physics, all this kind of shit. For some reason, I don't know why I did better than them. But when I got to picking them, I realized, you know, am I picking this because I like it, or am I going to pick this, you know, tactically? And for me, I knew that everyone who picks applied to physics, quantum mechanics, I'm going to be with a bunch of fucking autists who just jizz over maths every single day. I'm going to do pretty ass compared to these guys, because these guys are smart asses. I know all the dumbass people in the year are going to do stats, so I'm going to pick the dumbass ones and beat all them, and that's what I did. So I did all stats, beat the fuck out of everyone. My mate in my house, Louis, bless him, he took the hard ones because he was passionate about them, and then he got his ass whooped because no one else did them apart from the nerds who don't speak to anyone, and obviously it was much harder. So sometimes you got to do that, man. You got to do things to suit what you could, you know, what you can accomplish the easy way, I'd say, and then you just do that. Which course is it? Massive finance. So, yeah. Finance was the piece of piss. People who do finance and say it's hard, try fucking maths. Finance was just complete obvious bullshit. Apart from some of the finance modules about like stocks and shit was so interesting. I love that shit. At the end of lectures, I was the guy talking to him like, oh yeah, I trade and shit. I was showing him my fucking trading account. So wow, looking like GJ's struggling over here. So if you did get in on the flip, you could be struggling over here. Why? Well, think about it in zones, right? We always think about with zones. Okay, so if I get my little zone 2 lad over here, this for me is probably zone 1, right? So somewhere like here, I mean it's a little bit choppy, but somewhere here and here, right? So this is zone 1. This is zone 2. Now the reason why we didn't take the cells here is because this red candle didn't close in zone 1. Okay, it didn't close in, it closed above it. So it's still in zone 2. Okay? So price can easily just continue into zone 2, etc, etc. So you've got to be cautious with taking trades where they're not closed. So the confirmation was a closure in here, in these areas, and it hasn't. And then if you take a look at what this would be, so let's just draw this candle now. If this did close below like this, now what setup does this look like? It looks like a closure
Back in the range.
back in the range, something like this, right? Yeah, so we closed above, we've got the rejection, we closed below. We haven't closed below in this example, but obviously if this candle did, we did make a top wick, flip, and then fill the range. That's what would have happened, but now it's not, because this candle here, which was the confirmation one, didn't happen because you didn't close below. We just got a candle like this, and this is not enough. This for me is a sign of resistance, but it's not a confirmation. You need the confirmation. So always think about it on a zone to zone basis, and it makes life much easier. You don't get faked out as much. You don't, you know, take trades and get slapped quickly, because it's very much zone to zone basis. So there we go. There's another thing I can put onto Instagram. Wow, I've got a lot of Instagram things to record today. So this is at 8:10. I'm making it so I've got a shitload of Instagram posts. I can just bash them out when I'm on holiday. Where was this? Let's take a look. Bought at the flip of rejection. Break even at 10 pips. Flip of rejection. Where at, Stevie boy? What trade? Oh, so people who took the flip over here have just got taken out. Just got taken out. So yeah, I gotta wait for a higher above or low below. Let's take a look at gold. Gold could not continue. That's a shame, man. That was looking nice. AJ was the rocket today. Holy shit. Yeah, well, when we're looking at this, this is my EJ. I was on my EJ buy over here, so I couldn't really look at this, but that was nice, man. On the flip with stop loss below, because look, your stop loss is in the previous zone as well, so it's heavily protected. There you go. Why would you trade within the range? Which trade? Oh, do you mean GJ? Oh God. If you saw how many nice trades we take in these range when we get a closure back in the zone. Oh. Closure back in the zone is my favorite setup out of all of them, because normally when we get a closure we fill this range pretty quickly. Fill pretty quickly. So I'm going to check Discord in a second as well. Probably before I go on holiday as well, I'll give away some magic keys for you guys. Yeah, I'm going to miss you, squad. But yeah, so people to look out for if you want to. Obviously, you're going to go to London streams. Try out Dr. Dollar as well. Do some good trades. Try out DC Trading. I think that's pretty much it now. So yeah. I'd watch them guys. They should help you guys out. Might be not as much banter as us guys normally here, but anyway, still be good. Still be good. Oh my God! If GJ closes below again over here, look at the 5 minute. It's got the rejection again. It's a shame that's 2 minutes left for this closure. We'll see. Actually, a question like when was your last negative month, and then she chose to be toxic. Oh, Brian, you take a look at the chat. You quite like it.
Say again.
It doesn't matter. I'll speak to you later about it. It's funny. I'm gonna try Big Brian stream. All I want to see when I'm on holiday is Brian to get his chart up, take a fucking trade on GJ, call out to everyone, take a beautiful trade, which I know he can do, record it, and whack it on Instagram. I'd fucking love that shit. Go for it, Brian. You know you can do it.
Yeah, I'll give it a bet.
Yeah. Send me that shit on fucking Telegram. Like, oh my God, that'd be sick. I'd be fucking buzzing.
We'll just record it anyway.
Oh yeah. Exactly, especially when you guys are explaining shit. Yeah, for sure, record it, and then you can put them in the chat for sure. So yeah, guys, people on YouTube, I'm going obviously on holiday, but Sashin and Bri, I think, are gonna step in. Jason as well with his 5 minute entries, and they're gonna be running the session. So it never stops over here when I'm on holiday. It never stops in the group. We're still learning, we're still gaining pips every single week, boy. And I barely take any time off, really, guys. I'm only taking 5 days off as well. This is my first holiday since Poland, and I only took like 2 days off then. Why GBP dropping? Don't the learners want to buy it up after the drop last Friday? I don't think you should think it like that. I think you should think it's probably a retracement, right? It's a little breather to then maybe nut back down later on, right? It's probably what I think. Just look at the 4 hour now. It's just hard, man, because if you think about it, if you think about it here, if this was, I don't know, if this was the 50-minute time frame, I'd be waiting for a retracement and then the sells back down. But as you can see, the 4 hour is still very, very bullish, so we're still not there yet. Lynn's is very sharp, but it's difficult to hear what she says. Her voice is always low. I've realized on Lynn's is, do you guys take the trade she's in? Because for me, I can't see, like, when I look, 'cause I obviously look back at it and see how we could have got in, etc. I like looking at other ways to trade. It always helps me. But it seems like she says she's in a trade like four minutes, and she's in, and she says she's in a trade like 2 minutes before it hits 10 pips. It's like, well, you didn't give me any time. It's like me calling that EJ trade before. Like, I didn't call it for you guys because I was already in it and I didn't give enough time to tell you guys. But I would never like put that on trades called. A lot of sun already in Leeds. Yeah, man. Look at me. I'm looking tanned as fuck. Brian, I'm not pasty at all. It was that room. Look at me. I'm tanned as shit. This
Yeah, I know. Listen.
Yeah, I'm tanned as fuck.
Yeah,
Mate,
all the best, Max.
There's what's it called? There's tan cans doing me.
Yeah, you should get that self tanning cream. It'll help
I'm in York and hay fever killing me right now. York is sick, man. I like York. York is a vibe. Have you ever heard of York? People ever heard of York? Is it like a big... That's probably not a big thing. It's where like Harry Potter kind of like the alleyways are filmed. York.
What, in my town?
Isn't it?
I don't think so.
Is it not? Well, it's definitely...
Could be.
It's
I don't watch
definitely...
Harry
It's
Potter.
oh, you don't watch Harry Potter? Alright. Well,
Nice one, Warren. A real man.
a real man. York architecture. Let's take a look. Like the streets.
Tower.
The streets are really like Oh, this is fucking. Yeah, I like this shit. They have loads of old buildings. Where's like the really tight streets? Like really. Yeah, like this. Look, that's straight out of fucking Harry Potter. Come on, look at that shit. It's literally straight out of Harry Potter.
The shambles.
Look at that shit.
That's my lovely city.
It's nice. York's gorgeous, man. It's beautiful. I read in Reddit, York is a good place to live. Yeah. Look at these streets, man. That's fucking straight out of the little Harry Potter bits. Look at that shit. Straight out of it. Any trades? So York floods too much. Oh, does it? I didn't even know that. Any
Yeah,
trades?
sometimes it's bad, real bad.
Oh shit. Any trades? So the trades we've discussed today were GJ buys in the retest in the 30-minute time frame. So here, which people took with stop loss below the previous, like a 10 pip stop, kind of nice. Goldie 5-minute trend line worked out beautifully, ran about 14 pips. Then another re-entry over here, which ran about 20. EJ was the trade I took. Unfortunately, I couldn't really call it out. It was pretty much instant. It was also very early, like 7 o'clock.
Once
So.
again, I mean,
Shut your mouth, Brian. And then AJ was nice, closure above, but I was focusing on EJ at the time. So, so yeah, it's been quite a bit. But GJ over here, who got slapped on GJ here on the flip? I want to know who got slapped. Okay, so the 50-minute close bullish, looking like we could break the low, which would be flipping the 30 now. The 30 looks good. I mean, entry's probably now, I'd say, if it breaks that low, probably safer than the way before, but I'm still going to wait 11 minutes for this closure. I think so. Yeah. Because, as you can see, we're still holding this support. What do you think of this loss, Max? Should I have waited longer, put stop loss lower? Okay, let's take a look. I'm going to take a look at Discord as well, guys. I know I've said that about 10 times, but let me just sort this out over here. Euro USD, send me a chart, my man. I can't be asked to take a look. Oh, don't spam it, please, for the love of Jesus. Don't you just hate spammers in the chat? Okay, let's take a look at this loss over here. This is what I want to see more of, man. This is what I've been preaching. Give me some L's I can look at. Ooh, okay. Entered at the break of this wick. Oh, that one here? Yeah, okay. So it's a bit impulsive because there is resistance here, but okay. Okay, closed 50% when it broke its own lower wick. Okay, so you've got a 5 pip stop. Okay. I get you. And then closed 100% when it retested. Touching my stop loss previous candle. Could have been a nice 10 pippers. Oh, did this candle make the low wick first, then push up? Okay. So the first thing that I see over here is I think your stop. So your stop loss was. I think Brian will also agree over here. Your stop loss was like here, and it came down further. The one thing that we've looked at recently now is untested areas, right? And you can see that this line here is untested. And you can see that I need to push down a little bit
I
further.
think as well. I think I measured that because I would have had my stop under the support, not the wicks, just the bodies.
There.
And I think it came to like 11.
What, there?
Yeah, just under the support, right? Not the wicks.
Yeah.
So under the bodies, the two
Under the
bodies.
body,
I think
yeah.
It was like 11, yeah.
So that's that's much nicer, right? Getting in there, because if you think about it personally, that stop is much safer than just here, right? Because this has got all the time to push all the way back down, then reflip and continue. So I think here you got in on the break of the highs after the low wick. I mean, it's okay. The one thing that you got to say here is that you haven't closed above as well. So like it's a little bit of a risky side at impulse. But yeah, I think your stops are a little bit too tight there, I'd say. Let me just take a look at what this looked like on the actual thing over here. Where was this?
Yeah, I thought he was right there. I thought he went for the
There.
retest. Yeah, it's the break of that high.
Break of that high.
And
Of
this
that
now
high.
22 pips. I thought he went for the retest entry. 'Cause then that
Okay,
would have
okay,
been like 11.
no.
But he didn't. He took the high.
He took the high. Yeah, I think here that the flip would have been nicer. Basically, what I'm trying to do is trying to get my stop loss in this area. Okay, in this area somehow. This is all you got to do. So you could either get in on the flip here. That was 20 pips. So yeah, I would have had to have been the retest, I think. Yeah. I would have had to have been the retest. Because this candle over here clearly made a little low wick, then broke the high, and then came all the way back down. That sucks. I mean, the one thing that I could say to you is 164, right? It's 164. It's a pain in the ass. So if you wanted to get in at 164, wait for the retracements. So if you take a look on the 5-minute time frame, let's take a look and see how this would look. So it's like 7:15 it pulled down, okay? So this candle closed, wick down, and then continued, okay? So, yeah, untested areas here, but it kind of already did that on there. Yeah, it's hard, man. I think that was pretty hard luck, to be honest. I think the issue there is that you stop. And this is why, you know, for me, sometimes I don't get into these entries because I know my stop should be here, right? Theoretically, it should be here, right? That's 20 pips away. It's huge stops. So if you're here like 9 pips, it's just, you know, it could pull all the way back down to here, 13 pips, which would be retesting the Asian highs and then flipping. So I just think it's a little bit of a case of hard luck because it's 164 level. And the retracement was a little bit further. Man, that was a clean breakout and continuation. Just wasn't the day. Lol. Yeah. And it's 164. It's a shit area. So you can see over here the sells again. If you got in on that 30-minute flip, you would have lost again. So just be a little bit careful there, right? This is when people who taken impulses the whole of June have just taken 2 fat L's there. Okay? In one session. So this is when, you know, doing the impulses are good when they're there, but if you do them a bit too aggressively, you can get slapped and lose all your profits. Family's originally from Gorham, mate. Side town at Macclesfield. Ah, Macclesfield. Bolton. Wait, who said, where you from? Had to get out, mate. Was rough as fuck. Nice mate, got a few mates in Rochdale. Rochdale is the one. My mate Louis, the one I was talking about at uni, he's from Rochdale. Rochdale.
Absolute shit tip, mate.
It's a proper shithole. That is like fucking Birmingham on steroids. Rochdale's pretty rough. Got some good character. AJ, fuck me, man. I mean, is it a shock? Not really, because left hand side's clean, right? Oh, GJ, okay. 5 minutes left for this 30 to close. And we'll see. I like the buys now as well because we've made support as well at 163,900, so. I can't believe Sashin's not here. Sashin.
Naughty.
Naughty. Looking like EJ's starting to make some support as well, so yeah, it's looking alright. GJ, buy it soon. So we'll see. 4 minutes left. Hopefully we can get a closure. Let's take a look over here. So yeah, interesting. We'll have to see if we can get this closure in 3 minutes time, and then I'm probably gonna look there. Where's target's gonna be? Well, taking a look to the left, it's pretty clean, to be honest. So we'll have to see how far it pushes up. Do you want to see 15-30 minute closure above on that zone? Well, I'd prefer 30. But it's luckily here it's 15 and 30, so it doesn't matter. Do, 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 do. 3 minutes left. Let's just take a look at another chart while we're here. Let's take a look. Oh, these are your spreads. Oh, 4 pips on fucking my FOREX. Oh, that's Trades Global. Oh, 4 pips. Holy shit. GJ's not bad. What the fuck?
Yeah, hit the trap like Max. Yeah, hit the trap like Max. Hey, hit the trap like Max. Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Like a little bit easy. If you guys need help with some free contents, hit me up. I'll help you be consistent. Ah, Island Boy, help me. Help me, please. Oh wow, this is nice stuff. People are talking about trades and stuff. Fuck man, I need to get this shit into gear, man. I just need someone. I wish I could just pay someone to edit my videos on Instagram, do my fucking Discord, because I really can't be asked to do it anymore. Well, I never really started doing Discord, to be honest. Spread's quite high today on GJ. Ah, interesting. I wonder why. 5, yeah, but it's more like it's not like a niche thing like make me one thing. It's like I need a fucking guy. I just need a dude to do shit for me, who's like capable of doing all this shit. Oh, AJ. Damn, boy. So where's untested area? 164096 to look at the 15. So we'll see, man. But I do it out or wait? I'd wait 50 seconds at least. I'd wait 50 seconds at least, boy. "27 seconds left." Stops pretty hefty for retest. Yeah, agreed. So I'm gonna have to wait for like a lower wick. Then hopefully a low wick to 100. Then that'll be 13 pip stop, and then reflip, and then continue bullish. I want to get in on this retest. We'll have to see. So thinking about it right now, like where my stop's gonna be, like, you know, nowhere. So I just gotta wait, man. If you want to be aggressive, then break the high stop loss there would be 10 pips, but I've gotta wait for a low wick. If I don't get that, then you know I'm okay as well. I'm okay, dog. So yeah, we'll see. Come on, GJ, get your ass fucking back down here. 105. Now I'm gonna get in on the flip, boy. Yeah, get down, bitch. Get down, bitch. Had to have an even low wick. Yeah, We'll see. Let's look at the 5 minute. 30 minutes just open, so we've got a lot of time, man. Got a lot of time. Gold is selling off. Finally, but it's a shame that our runners couldn't stay on there for Manuel. It's a shame. It retested the trend line again. The 10th time. It's a madness. Don will see this is a range 2 breakout. Yes, sir. That's why it's safer. What do you think of just the break of the highs now? What are you looking at, Bri?
I'm not really too pressed to push a button right now.
Yeah. Especially after making that little top wick of, yeah. I want it to come down here first. And then we can start looking.
Yeah, because then you'll have a stop.
Yeah. I'd rather get on the break of the highs, but the flip may just have to do. So if you got in if you got in a buy stop on the break of the current high, that'd be like 8 pips right now. That could be okay. Let's look at the 5 minute. Break of the high. I think I might get in the break at the current high. Stop loss below. 173 it would be. Getting at like 277 right now. So I've got a buy stop over here around about 277. Now this will change if the stop gets too big, and I'll just get in on the flip. But yeah, 2 pip spreads on GJ. Oh, really? 1.3. Let's take a look at the left hand side over here. So it's 10 pips right now. If it goes any like 13, 14, then I'm probably have to wait a little longer over here. There's still 10 minutes left of this candle, by the way, as well, which is a lot of time, which is good to see. And the 30 is just making the top wick over here. Bottom wick over here, sorry. Are you in? Bro, come on, man. I got a buy stop here. I am not in. So we'll see. But what I'm really looking at over here, guys, is the time in the candle as well, right? So that's what I'm focusing. That's what I'm focusing on right now. So I've got 9 minutes left of this candle, so I've got a lot of time left. I'm very, very happy about that. But when this goes down to like 3, 2, then maybe you have to wait for the closure first. Wait for the closure. So right now, stops are still okay. 11 pips. $11 pipperoonies Oh, Goldie, continue down now, boy. There we go. Down to 1806 if you can. What does buy stop mean? It means when price comes that level, it's going to enter me into a trade for a buy. So 8 minutes left. When this candle starts to get like 4 minutes left, and you know we haven't pushed back up, then I'm gonna start to get a little bit cautious. Oh, you and DC have the same buy stop. Nice. Oh, do we? Do we over here? Nice, nice, nice. Take a look. Exact same price, or his is a little bit higher up. Yeah. Very nice. So I'm still okay with the stops here. Still okay with the stops. 386 people in here over here. Very, very nice. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. All that good stuff. And follow me on Instagram as well. We're growing massively on Instagram for some retarded reason. Something just in the algorithm just went boom. If I overtake Don again on Instagram, oh my god. Fucking launching up. 7 minutes left, so still half of the time. So this for me is where the perfect time I want to push now, because we've got half of the candle left time, so we should start to flip here and continue. Retest at 0.94. Yeah, it looks like it might be a little bit too far. For sure, it might come here. We'll see. All we need is a flip and a wick and confirmation of higher times, and GJ is a buy. Nope, it's closure above. Closure above. 6 minutes left. If this gets to 4 and we haven't really flipped back up at the end, I'm going to delete it and wait for it to close. Wait for it to close. See what we get. See what we get. But yeah, untested area at 0.94 may be coming now. So I'm monitoring my stops, right? So right now my stop loss, if I got in on the break of the highs, would be 15 pips. So getting a little bit beefy. So I am thinking about maybe moving it to the flip very, very shortly. To look at the hourly time frame. It's also hourly rejection, so I want to be pretty secure with this one. And I know break of the highs will be much safer, so we'll see. If it closes back in the range, would you take a fake out? I'd take a fake out below 163.893 because that is a clear level of support right now. That's what I'll do. 85 likes already, guys. Amazing. Let's try and get to 100 likes before we take this trade. If we take this trade. 100 likes. And gold is continued down, man. So like, there's like 3 entries in gold. Pretty nice. All on the retest of the trend lines. Holy shit. Very nice. Very nice. Let's take a look at GJ. So now what I'm looking at, 4 minutes left, 4 minutes 40 seconds left. Let me just take a look at the next 40 seconds. If it is, then I'm gonna leave it. Also, it is 18 pips, so it's getting a bit big, the stops now. You get me. And all we can do over here is wait for this candle to close. It may close like a bit doji, and then if you break the high, that'll be a celery play. So that could be quite nice. And stop loss will be below the current candle wick. Current candle wick. Where is the entry buy limit in GJ? It's not a buy limit, it's a buy stop, my man. GJ is similar. Okay, so 3 minutes left. My only issue is that if this get executed just before, I'd be kind of annoyed because it probably is going to continue because it's on the 30-minute. Oh shit. So yeah, stop loss is kind of beefy now. Ah, sucks, man. How long left? 3 minutes left for this candle. Okay, I'm going to have to delete my buy stops, unfortunately, guys. I'm going to have to wait for this next candle to close. And then I may get in on the break of the highs. I just hope this doesn't break the high straight away. Or I may have to miss this over here. So I'll wait a little longer for this closure in 3 minutes time. Would you want to wait for the hourly to close above resistance on GJ? It would help, yeah, it would help, but I'm still not bothered. I still think this can continue without that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, so I really want this candle, this 15 to close at least above, yeah, 180, 190, and then break of the highs there, because then that'll be the 30 minutes flip, the 30-minute break in the current highs continuing. So yeah, I'm still got my eye on this. I've still got my magic keys ready as well. So see, you deleted the buy stop because of the big stop loss. Yeah, because of the big stop loss and because the candle that I wanted to execute on, which was this one, is not going to do what I want it to do, which is make the lower wick flip and break and continue bullish. So I've got to wait for the closure now. Yeah, so what I wanted was for it to make a lower wick in the first part of the candle, break the high, continue bullish, and do this. Now I've got a minute left of this candle, a minute left. So the probability of this doing what I want it to do is very low. So I'd rather just wait for the candle to close, see what we're going to work with, because you can see over here we're rejecting. So always look at the time of the candles. This is where my probability, statistical mind is focused on, because the less time it has in the candle, the lower the probability of it working out is. Okay, very simple. Very, very simple. So 40 seconds left. Goldie was beautiful, man. Well, I wasn't really beautiful because I had to come back up to them highs again, but it's okay. So 15's closing, very bearish, right? So it's not a candle you can take a celery on, really. It's a very, very big bearish candle. It is coming to retest 164.080. Has anyone got the balls enough to take it? Where's your stops gonna be? 18 pips. Fuck that, yeah. So closing back in the range and couldn't continue. So this is the thing that I say, right? Waiting for the lower wick helps a lot without getting for stopping you getting faked out, right? So this is now a fake out in the 50-minute time frame. Waiting for a low wick stops you getting faked out because it's making the low wick. If it wants to continue to flip and break the high, then it's going to continue bullish. If it doesn't reflip, then if it doesn't reflip, sorry, it's going to be closing back in the zone, and that's going to be the fake out. But you never get in, right? 50 minutes broken the low. Should continue down over here. Interesting, very, very interesting. If we get a closure below 163.885, man, I'm taking sells. Are you looking a little earlier sells, anyone? What's Brian doing? Are you just sitting on your hands?
Yeah, just loving this area, isn't it? So
yeah.
I'm just waiting to see what it wants to.
Did you take anything this morning?
No, nothing. Zero.
Let's take a look at gold. AJ. Oh, thank you very much for another subscriber in the house. Very nice. Thank you so much, Eugene, for subscribing. Oh shit, I've loaded FIFA again.
What's up, Madasakas?
What up, Jason? You take gold before? There's a lot of gold entries. Manuel got a fucking tasty ass entry here.
No, man.
Chilling today, brother.
Yeah, I'm not even on my PC, man.
Ah, at work. What confidences do you require in the retest strategy to be able to ignore the chances of a bottom wick not flipping? So the first thing is the retest in this example. So like the retest on the 30-minute here, right around them levels. The first warning sign is that there's 30 minutes left, so the time of the candle is getting a little bit sus for reflipping, breaking highs and pushing. So that's the first thing that you need to worry about, the time. Second thing is the 2 rejection wicks at the top. Okay, if this candle here had 28 minutes left and no top wick, so if this top wick was not there, then it's looking, we would be looking at this, right? But we're not now because it's got a top wick, so it's rejected the highs, and now we've got 12 minutes left of the 30. It doesn't look too good for the buys. Second thing is the retest, stop loss above the previous, below the previous. Is that reasonable enough? Is that 12 pips, 10 pips? Is that okay? Have you got the direction with you? That's pretty much it though, but mainly for the fact that the 5-minute untested areas and stuff need to be clean. Like for me, I can't really see it here now. It's a little bit sus. Whereas when I've used them, it's been pretty simple. So yeah, so getting in here was a bit sus because of the fact that we've rejected the highs. That's the main one, rejection of the highs. That's in the webinar that Session did as well. When you get them 2 wicks here, oh, it's not too good. I'm done for the day. No trading day for me. Nice. Yeah, because later on is NY. We'll have to see NY session if it has any volume, but if it doesn't, that's fine. 4th of July. I actually know nothing about the 4th of July. What the fuck is it? Independence Day from who? Who the fuck owned America before? Us? I have no idea. I have no idea. Lol. Everyone's gonna rinse me. My history knowledge is so gas. My history knowledge is painful because all we learned in fucking history at school was bloody Tudors, and it was so boring. Oh my god! So I just didn't pay attention. Didn't do it for GCSE. Didn't do it for anything, which I kind of regret now because I know fuck all about the world, which is annoying. NY closed today? Yeah, it's 4th of July, brother. 4th of July. So yeah, I think the EJ trade was the trade I take today. Very, very nice. It closed at around about 12 pips, which is very nice. And then the runner got stopped out. The runner got stopped out, unfortunately. GJ, the entries, as I said, it was a little bit harder on GJ, but the EJ one was the nicest, right? Especially in the 5-minute time frame, just to see, like, for confirmation. We broke above, we came and retested. And then we continued, which is nice to see. Here, sorry. So yeah, I got it on the break of the high, stop loss below, nice. Do you think the flip on gold for a sell is okay? On the 15? If that wasn't there, yeah. If that wasn't there, yeah, for sure. On the 15-minute, how much would your stop be? 18 pips, 25 pip gain. A little bit of support there, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, if it comes and retests the daily flip and then flips, I don't see why not. Take a look at the 5-minute. Where's the untested area? Yeah, it's probably the daily flip. Let's take a look at the hourly. Yeah, actually, sorry, my man. Good lad. Thanks for spotting that out, brother. Oliver. It's hourly support, man. Hourly support. So selling into that would be a little bit of a no-no. Yeah? So there's another thing, I got quite out for not looking at that. 15 looks okay. There's a little support there, which is the hourly support. Take a look at the hourly, and it's not looking good, right? If this is the 50-minute time frame, you want to take it a sell there. Would you want to take it before there? Probably not. 4-hour time frame is coming back down. The daily time frame is flipped, so still bearish, Goldie. Says flip broken the low. Let's see if it can continue. May have enough volume to break it. We'll have to see. So who has taken a trade? Let's do a poll over here. Who has taken a trade today? I'm going to do a win, a loss, or no trades taken. Be honest. There's no point of lying. No one cares really. And now, yeah, GJ's just messing around. Where's it messing around again? 164. So it's just one of them psychological points. You just gotta be a little bit cautious. CJ win. Oh, we got CAD GPY. CAD JPY. One W for the session. Nice start to the week. Good lad, Joey boy. Well done. I took one on AJ, 17 pips. Yeah, that was a stanker. Really, really nice. 37% win, 51% no trades taken, and 13% loss. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So I'm going to wait 7 minutes for this closure, just in case we get a closure below 163,900. If I don't get that, then I'm probably just going to have to wait later on. NY session, we'll probably do it, but we'll see what the volume is. If the volume's asked, then we're going to chill. If we, sorry, at 10 o'clock, we're going to go through the simulation session. We're going to keep on doing GJ, finishing that November month. And yeah, we'll do another one tomorrow as well. So, beautiful. Tomorrow, after the simulation session at 11, we're going to go through the homework as well. Hey, would you please give me a funded account of $100 only? Sure thing. Sure thing. One W for me, low risk. Nice, Steve. Good lad. There's enough volume, right? And there you go over here, struggling a little bit. If GG hourly closes above 164, definite opportunity for the more upside. Yeah. I'm going to keep an eye on that, to be honest with you, because it may happen at 10 o'clock, and I kind of want to be in this, but we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Don't ask, you don't get. I know, Shy Ben's getting out. Very true. So see 6 minutes left for this. But yeah, looking interesting, looking interesting. Take a look at the, how did the 30 look? Yeah, 30s looked okay. Just buys, buys, buys. Buys, buys, buys. Oh, I've got a lot of DMs on Instagram. Fuck, I need to do this shit again. How much is your course? I have no course on mine. It's just a mentorship. But to be honest with you, it's I'd say in the space of maybe another 6 months, 5 months, it will be a fucking course anyway. Like people in the Zoom who's bought like a course from some other people. How much more content would I need really to call it a course? I mean, I'm not gonna ever call it a course, but like a course worth of content.
Yeah, nothing much more.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we've got support and resistance, we've got fibs, we've got trend lines, we've got how to read high time frame, how to read lower time frame.
Psychology.
Psychology, how to read the candles, how to wait for the time of the candle, how to wait for wicks of the candle, retest entries.
Simulation sessions, that's what half of Raj is.
Yeah, no, I don't think you need much more than that.
Wow. So you can pay £50 a month for all that.
We also have cowboy entries.
Which broker is good with low deposits and small spreads? IC Markets, man. IC Markets. If you show me that you're using this broker with my link, I'll do some good shit for you. Max, I think order of content. Content is enough, but order is important. Well, the order that I've done it in is the order that I actually, is the order that I, you know, recorded it. So I think I don't think I'd want to do it any other order. First of all, I go through psychology, the main things of psychology. Then I go through the main setups, the time frames you trade on, the candlesticks, how to run positions, how to be confident in times of not confidence, a full day breakdown, technical analysis. I just kind of go through step by step. It's all really that's how it is, yeah.
A decent course, you could sell it for 10 grand easy.
It's mad, isn't it? If you'll do that shit.
Maybe you could do with someone to teach us Naz a bit better.
Oh,
True story. True story. That is fact.
Only joking, Brian. Only joking.
Fuck off, Warren.
Sure you.
2 sessions a day times 5, a week webinar and simulations and homework. Can you remember? And all of the past simulations and webinars I've ever done for fucking £50 a month. What else do you want from me?
It's not enough, mate. It's not enough.
So that is too cheap, to be fair. You could get more if you was greedy, but you're not.
Yeah, fuck that. £50 enough is good, unless the fuel goes any higher.
And you get a guy that drops his custard in front of an old woman.
Yeah.
Coffee, not custard. Coffee.
Oh, coffee. I thought you said custard.
I don't be buying custard from Costa.
Some guy goes, just so you know, it's already leaked. Well, if people want to fucking do that shit, then fair enough, but jokes on them.
It's going to always happen.
Yeah, exactly. If you get video about that shit, that's fair enough. That's just... The people that need to copy it and stuff are fucking broke-ass bitches anyway, so... Fair enough, you gotta do what you gotta do.
He said most of the stuff up there similar.
The community's not leaked.
Yeah, exactly. My fucking signals aren't leaked. Community isn't leaked.
You're still on your own.
What signals?
The Naz ones, bri.
Naz ones, yeah.
Particular. Is there a way you could turn off the 60 frames per second feature? My connection cannot handle it, lol. Or else everyone has to run in fucking potato frames per second. Oh. Oh,
Get off your neighbor's Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Oh, GG. If it breaks that high, it's probably gonna go, but same thing again, where's your stops? 30-minute celery play, yeah, I see it, man, but it's just the stops. Where is the stop loss? Let's look at the hourly. Hourly's closing solidly above. Fuck, man, 5 minute was quite nice there. 50 seconds left.
Yeah, I've been sweating my balls as shit. I was in a 0.94 and my fucking god.
You're at 0.94?
Yeah, we got the retest.
Nice. Where was your stop? Because it went down to 0.12. Fucking hell. Stops at 30-minute candle lows. What, the new ones? Yeah, that's what you could do. That's the only.
Yeah, mine was at 63.987.
Nice.
So I almost got stopped.
Yeah, we'll see over here. Make a low wick, please, for the love of Jesus. Oh, yes.
Yeah, but this is a strong resistance as well now. And it's not closing above 250.
Yeah.
That's, I use quarter points a lot, so I kind of know how they work. So if we get a flip, it's cool.
No, I wouldn't be getting on the flip if we break at a high.
Yeah, fair.
Now it's already fucking 14 pips.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that 5 minute. Look at that resistance. Yeah, it's strong, man. It's fucking strong as shit. Strong as shit, boy. I stay on for another 5. If we break that low, then I'm not really asked. It's probably gonna come and fuck around here for a while. Why is it gonna fuck around here? Because it's a 164. What about putting stop loss behind psychological numbers if too big behind candles? Yeah. You know, you could.
Sure.
If you've backtested it, don't just do it like willy-nilly. You know, you got to see if it works, right? So go through a simulation session. Like, you know, you have to build your data up, right?
But then again, you're running 25 pip stops because it's 25 pip zones.
Yeah. Facts. Goldie, break the lows, boy. Ali's got no top wick. Manuel's having a rave over here, I swear. Yeah, he is. Brian, my electricity bill went up from the 1st of July. Plug into your neighbours. Is your broker on ice? Is the spread on broker on IC market really low? Yeah. And this is quite high today, to be honest. Normally it's one pip for everything, pretty much. It's there you go. Which is pretty good. I want to sign up so bad. If so, yeah, man, sign up to it. Broker, use my link here, man. Use that link. If you guys use that link and sign up to it, trust me, I would never promote anything that was fucking shit. I tell you now, I'm transparent. I'm not a twat. IC market is pretty damn good. Apart from maybe slippage, you don't get your slippage back. That's the thing that maybe Roger and Ted's is advantage. If you get slipped, they just go, yeah, suck a dick. But I think that's for most of the big ones. Done for the day, 1.7 down on my funded account. Ooh. Make sure to, you know, the first thing that I see about that comment is your emotional face at the end. Because you're a bit upset. But you've got to, you know, instead of thinking about the, you know, how much down you're at, you need to look at your trades and what went wrong. Okay? You need to look at what went wrong, because that's the only way you're going to improve. Sitting there emotional is not the way. Is not the way. I use IC markets since beginning of my live trading. I have raw spreads and I love them. Exactly. Yeah, I would see. They're just tight spreads, man. They're just really tight spreads. And the withdrawals are quick, man. Oh, the withdrawals are nice. Today market is so tricky. I don't think it's been that tricky, to be honest. It's been fine, you know. It's just a normal day, really. Zone to zone. We broke above here, 163.894. I missed this area because I didn't like the 164, you know, whole point there. So I left it. That was the fuckery that people had over here, which would have turned into some losses for sells and buys. Came up and now it's hit the resistance. Closed bullish, didn't really close bullish above, and the 5-minute rejected. So that's nothing for GJ for me, really. Goldie, 5-minute trend line worked nicely for people taking it right around here with a retest there. That was tasty. AJ, simple closure above either on this candle or this candle. Probably that one. Stop loss below, 13 pips. That was easy. And then EJ is the one that I took on the 50-minute time frame break at the highs here. The reason why I also liked it is that because this candle made a nice little wick, retesting the area and then blasting off.
Actually, you see that retest that we spoke about on gold? You see how perfect that is?
Which one? Because there's quite a lot. But this one here.
Yeah, I like the fact that not just the trend line, but that zone as well.
Yeah, Manuel got that.
Is it? Oh, man,
right there.
Yeah.
Like that.
100%. So that it broke it. It didn't retest it. So it's nice, man.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that was good, man. Manuel's smashing the 5-minute, man. Love it. Love to see it, man.
Yeah.
So I like to see. Why the best thing that I like with a group like this is seeing people taking their own trades and making their own plan. It's so sick to see. It's like, oh my god, yes. And they're like, yeah, I just took it. It's like, no biggie, I just took this trade. That's fucking sick. They've got confidence to execute themselves. I love that shit. Is there any pairs no commission like Brewery Market's doing for gold? Don't think so. But make sure you use Payback Effects. Payback Effects saves you 37% on IC Market. So use that shit. 37% adds up, I'm telling you. 37% of your commissions. So if you spent like, if you look and you spent like £100 in commission, you get £37 that back. It's pretty good. EJ make a drama. Well, let's look at the 30-minute. I mean, yeah, well, it probably wasn't the nicest after, I suppose. But that was the main resistance here. Now 141,387. The reason why it's struggling so much for these buys is because we're still bearish overall. The trend, look at the trend, it's bearish. So you got to remember that if you're taking the buys, you got to get in a little bit earlier because these are areas that could reject. And this is why I was being a little bit cautious here. It is safer to just take your trades. Yeah, but you'll never learn. You'll never learn how to do it yourselves. What I want to do over here as a group, right? As a group here, what I trying to build is, let's say, right, so I've got 140 people in over here. I've got 140 people. What I'm trying to gauge is, well, 137 now because I'm going on holiday, right? What I'm trying to gauge is like getting to a point where, let's just say 30 or 37 people are traders that know how to trade. They're fucking chilling here. Half of the people in this group, I wouldn't say half actually, I'd say 20% of the people in this group, they trade full time. They know how to trade. They're just in me for the banter and, you know, the learning of different strategies. That's mainly why they're here. You know, Brian, amazing trader, but he wouldn't be here if he was actually depending on me. Same with, you know, probably Scott, etc., etc. They like being here because it's a good time, it's fun, it's enjoyable, and they learn, you know, different ways of getting in. The extra 100 people are the people that are learning every single day who can't trade full time, and that's the people that are really, really learning because they're listening to fucking 37 traders who are trading full time how to trade, right? And they've always got, you know, we've always got different eyes, so it's better to have more eyes than none to a certain point, right? So if there's too many eyes and too many different strategies, then it doesn't work. But we all trade the same strategy pretty much, so that's why it works well, hand in hand. I'm here for the vibes, exactly. The vibes and NY are unmatched. Let's take a look. May I ask, why didn't you take any of the gold trades you pointed out? Well, the first one over here, there, I probably would have taken it if I had more time, but it already started flipping, so I kind of missed that one. And I'm just wanting to see them play out more and more, and look at where I went wrong last time. Because I was last week, the start of last week and a little bit of the week before, I was getting in too early. I was getting in like here, and sometimes this would fuck around here, tap me out, and then launch. So I'm looking at getting in the retest. So I'm just you know, focusing on doing that right now. But Manuel and Jason all talked about it in the chat, so nice. How to transfer pending profit to profit available? You have to wait 30 days on mine. It's a pain in the ass, but it does work. So the balance will then come to available balance, and then you can withdraw it straight away. It just takes like fucking 30 days for it to come in. But I suppose if you think about it, it's one company sending the money to another company. You know, it's all that shit. So GJ over here, closing in 5 minutes time. Oh man, are you looking for, who's looking for these sells? Oh, the hourly's got 50 minutes left. It's retesting here. It's also closed a bullish above. I may have to wait until later on. I'll give it 5 more minutes. We'll see the score.
Yeah, the hourly has not broken below, and it has a very, very, very small nipple on the top.
Yeah. That's the only issue for the cells. Is there a way to have multiple funded accounts and use them all at the same time with a copy trader? Yep. Pretty sure. I'm a profitable swing trader, but with low risk, like 1% per trade, I struggle to get more than 5% a month. That's why I look at your stream to learn how to scalp properly. Nice. Yeah, 5% a month isn't enough, right? That's what I always think with swing trading. Swing trading, it just doesn't seem like you can get enough percentage gain from it. Like, I've been, like, recently, my months for trading have been, like, meh. They've been alright, but I've still made, like, 13, 15% the past 2 months. Which is still more than needed, really. What was my May? Yeah, my May was 13. My April was... Yeah, April was 37, the big fuck-off one. That's because GJ was running beautifully. Seems like GJ's full in a range. Yeah, so you could probably move your resistance here now to there. It's a little bit thinner. So buys above there later on would be nice, right? Sells below 163,900 I think are going to be nice as well. Or it could be a little bit lower down at 800. We'll have to see. But I think below 900 would be okay as well. There's little rejection wicks there, which is a bit annoying, but I think it should still be okay after it's rejected the highs now. GG hourly res to the left. Oh, like this one here, you mean? The support. I could be formed here, but hourly res here, yeah. Yeah, man. So it'd be very. This is what we also talk about as well, right? The lower time frames are thinking, right, okay, we might be able to take some sells over here. It could be quite nice. And then we go along the time frames. This is why we use all of the time frames, right? 30-minute time frames coming down as well, coming towards support, so it doesn't look too good on the 30 now. Look at the hourly. The hourly time frame is wicked back down to resistance level, which could act as support. It's got 48 minutes left. It hasn't got much of a top wick, and it's closed below the previous candle. So that hourly time frame in terms of sells is quite a big warning sign. So I always say this to people. If you're looking to get into a trade, make sure to check all of the time frames and make sure they make sense. Because the most of the times I took a little L when I was younger would be because I've looked at the 15 or the 30 and it looked great, and then I look at the hourly and go, that was a support, man, I should have taken that. So always, before you just enter into a trade, just go through the time frames, go, right, 15 looks good. 30-minute looks good. Hourly, doesn't look too good, so I might have to leave this alone over here, okay? But when they all match up, you have confidence in it because it looks so easy, okay? So yeah. 2 minutes left for this closure. May have to just range in here. Maybe the next 15 minutes could be okay. What were you saying then, Bri? You agree? Sells below, maybe?
100%.
In 30 minutes, in the next 30-minute, maybe.
Yeah, it's not going up anymore, right? You can see it, so it's very clear.
Yeah. Oh shit. No.
It's fine. It'll go.
Right, my little signal over here. Back down to the 4. Yeah, it'd be like 163,500. It looks lovely on the 45-minute. Yep. It's closing as well. Interesting. Oh, close below, you fuckwit. 4th of July low volume date? Yeah, man. If GJ breaks hourly low, it might be a drop. Yep. 5-minute just tapped 163,900 and was like, nope. EJ, the 4-hour. Yeah, looks okay, right? Because it's closed below. Well, it's closing below. Just the stops. Go to this now. So stop loss above the previous would be 20 pips. GJ didn't close above, below, sorry.
It's just a big trapping in this point.
Yeah. So you'd probably have to wait for a 30 now. Is it better to do your regular candlestick or Heiken Ashi? Would you recommend using Heiken Ashi candles for chart analysis? What the fuck does this look like? Where is it? Ah, here. Oh my god.
Greg Secca is confusing too many people with these ads.
Oh, yeah, Greg Secca. Fucking... I'm gonna give you my free book to learn how to trade. Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh, shut the fuck up, Greg Secker. No way, I can read that book, I can trade? Oh, my.
I'm literally thinking of getting YouTube Premium just to shut him up.
Every fucking day. I'm in my training den over here. I'm gonna give you something free for you guys. This is my step-by-step guide. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, please.
The whole of YouTube hates
Oh,
that.
shut the fuck up. He must fucking make money from it though, because he wouldn't do it. He's been pumping ads on that motherfucker for ages.
Yeah.
Isn't it like $7,000 for his course or something?
Ah,
They
fuck.
catch a lot of South Africans, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've done Cape Town seminars like 3 times already. So the South Africans, they're definitely tapping in. Yeah.
Wow.
Poverty, man. It's the problem.
Yeah.
We
Agreed.
catch poverty so fast.
Which is so unmoral. I just fucking hate that shit, man.
It's a business, right?
Easy money.
I know,
Easy
but
money.
it's so unmoral. I just can't.
Yeah.
Because it's like you know, if you're in like a fucking little shitty mud hut and you see someone making money from their phone, you go, well, I've got a phone, you know, I can do this shit. I hate shit like that, man. I think it's absolutely horrendous what they do. They go, yeah, you can make it like me and stuff, and like the guy's like literally in a fucking. It's just such a cunt move.
Yeah.
Give me $2,000 and I can help you out. What a fucking bell end. Oh, I hate people like that. I'm Greg's gardener. Fuck you. Greg's gardener knows how to trade now.
Because he watches the den.
Does he actually have any YouTube videos? See this fucking guy. It's such a cunt. Greg Secker scammer. The second one's scammer. Let's take a look at this fucking dude. Why I don't use the news on FOREX Factory. Oh god, this 158,000. Look at this shit. Let's take a look.
Clickbait, man. That's all it is. Fat YouTube revenue.
Okay, my secret.
Welcome to the Trading Den. Today I want to give you my tips on how people can become a profitable full-time trader. Now look, I was lucky when I started trading because I learned on bank trading floors. That gave me a really big advantage.
I love this. He milks this.
The training was practical. Well, the guys taught us everything we needed to know and nothing we didn't. Plus it was based on a lot of experience in what actually worked. And they were very, very motivated to make sure the traders they were training became as good as possible. Impact that feedback loop back into our belief. And that is why if you spent any time at all trading, it's not a full-time opening of the Asian market, which I also hop into if I want to. So the first thing I do is to decide which of the available trading time boxes, as we call them, I want to jump into today.
I fucking hate him. I can't stand him. Ah. How I would grow a small
Hi
account.
guys, Greg Sector here, and welcome as always back to my trading den. You'll see we're making some changes. There is some cool
Got a
things
tan like
coming
yours,
to the
Matt.
den shortly,
Innit?
and I hope you're going to really enjoy them. Also, a quick shout out to some of my younger members who are following us from college in dormitories. Alex, you've been shouted out by the Ford family
What
to
the
say hello
fuck?
with a small account. Sometimes it's because people are nervous about trading. Pretty small too, but
Well,
look,
this
here's the
guy,
difference. My focus was not on turning a tiny account into millions. My focus was on getting really good at a particular type of trading strategy. And once I had got the
It seems to just waffle. Like, waffle. It's trading track. Like, just trade live. If that geezer could sit live and actually trade. But then I suppose swing trading you can't really, I suppose, if he did that. But for me,
They use like daily.
Yeah, this just sounds like waffle.
side is just over half of the time. It doesn't necessarily mean that these wins and losses are going to be evenly spread out.
To be fair, he's talking about probabilities there, which is fair enough, but his fucking adverts are just absolutely just disgusting. Let's take a look what it says with scammer. Scammer. Madness. Madness. There's one trader that annoyed me more than Greg. G7 trader or something. Claiming candlesticks trader is a loser and you should use his weird chart. All these traders go to Bangkok for the fake watches. Yeah, GJ's playing with lives over here, guys. I'd leave it the fuck alone now. I'd leave it alone. So yeah, we've got a simulation at 10 o'clock, so I'll see you guys there. Actually, to be honest with you, let's just do it at 10:30, okay? I want to look at the charts a little longer because I think it might happen a little bit. So we'll do simulation at 10:30 because we've got no rush for NY, right? Because NY is going to be pretty fucking diabolical. So 10:30 we'll start it. And yeah, we're going to keep on with that GJ one. Max also, guys. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming on. We've actually learned a lot today. A lot of education going there on how to get into trades, what things you're looking for, what issues you have with, you know, quarter points or exhaustion candles, stop losses, where could you put your stop losses, etc. We went through it all today, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did learn something today, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later, Zoom. We'll come on at 10:30.
Cheers, guys.
See you later, guys. Peace out. See you later, Bryce. See you later, everyone.
See you later, guys.
See you later,
Thank you very
squad.
much.
See you later,
Thank you.
Manuel. See you later, guys. See you later, squad. Thank you so much for coming on, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, squad.